Because you're not really supposed to have it, yeah? Don't want to talk to that homeless guy. Oi, Frida. Luna would like her money back. In that case, my crossbow is gone. How is it possible for a master artisan to be penniless? Business is going well. It's just a shame that all my income goes to protect my business. What are you talking about? Some of Volker's men visit me regularly. They're not aggressive, but I'm afraid a refusal might end up badly for me. You're afraid of a couple of thugs? I mean, yeah. I'm afraid of Volker. He's an influential man. I don't want to have to deal with him. Do you think he knows about the whole thing? He knows, or he's turning a blind eye. Either way, if this keeps up, I can pack my bags. What do they look like? Volker's men wear distinctive armor, but you've probably noticed that yourself. The scrolls got the monster shrink symbol where they work. Okay. However, the group that regularly visits me is led by a guy with a scar on his cheek. Okay, someone should do something about them. Man, forget it. You can't handle them. Mr. Volker invests in training his people. Tell Luna I'm sorry and stay out of it. There'll be more trouble than good. Frida wanted to pay off her debt, but as long as she's being harassed by Volker's men, she can't make a dime. The group is led by a guy with a scar on his face. Apparently I can find them around Volker's villa. I wonder if that boss knows something about the whole operation. Okay, let's go to the villa then. Before we do that though, we can talk to you, Kuno. I'm gonna talk to the Kuno. Well, Luna sends her regards. So what? Well, you're her gold. Otherwise, she's gonna just sell your chessboard. I knew there was no business to be done with that mangy usurer. I don't have any gold on me. Tell her to wait a few more days. But she has an appointment tomorrow to do it. I won't let her just any punk take possession of it. You must find out who that man is. Well, I don't really remember our relationship being too good. You kinda screwed me over. Are you surprised? You tried to trick me. No, I don't really have time for this. Then lend me the gold. I'll pay you back in full. How much? 100 gold pieces. But look, this is not what my employer asked me to do. I don't have the money anyway. Get out of my sight. Let me just find out who's haunting my chessboard. They'll remember me for good. Get the finger. Yeah, I have 7 gold pieces. That's not gonna work out. Okay, Volker's villa is this way. A guy with a scar on his face. Is it you? Do you have a scar on your face? Not really, no. I wish you didn't look at me all the time, so I would be able to stand like behind you and look at you like this. But you're not gonna let me. Man with a scar. Okay, well, at least we know that it's this guy. Wait. Before we talk to him, it should be fine to talk to this guy here. Radler. There's something Volker needs to know. Take it easy. Whatever it is, you can pass it on to me. There's no need to keep Mr. Volker busy with petty matters. Why do you allow your men to make life miserable for honest citizens? Wait, what? What are you talking about? One of your men regularly threatens and robs Frida. You're not going to tell me you don't know anything about this. What? Which one is it? The one with the horrible scar on his face. Well, you wait a minute. We have someone in our ranks who seems to think he can harm our boss's interests. Would you care to explain to him that things are a little different here? Excellent. Now back to you. First of all, I'm very sorry that this situation happened at all. I'm glad you informed me about it. Second, please take this apology letter to the esteemed Frida. Third, I hope this person makes up for her losses, and don't even think about keeping it for yourself. Later today, I'm going to go to her in person to apologize for the whole mess. Wow! This guy is a really, really upstanding guy. Someone has to take care of Mr. Volker's reputation. It does make sense, though, because people are going to be pissed at Volker that he allows this to happen. Snitch life, though. Oi, Frida! I did the thing. Hey there. You don't have to worry about Volker's people. Did you manage to get it done? Yeah, I spoke to Bradler, and Sean, he wasn't happy with his man's behavior. He told me to give you this letter and promised to personally deal with the thugs. Oh yeah, also I'll have a bag of gold for you. I really like her armor, too. Thank you for taking care of this matter. I was already afraid that this scoundrel would not give me peace. And yeah, give the pouch. He said he's gonna go talk to her to apologize in person, so obviously he's gonna ask about the pouch. He also told me to give you this pouch. It's for the recent inconvenience. That's very nice of him. There aren't many honest people these days. I cannot leave the shop now, but tell Luna that as soon as my duties permit me, we will settle matters between us. Very nice. So, we gotta go this way. Oh yeah, I want to look at the guy, because we saw the Hunter... What was it again? Hunter Guild Union? So these are two armors. I'm guessing this is the, like, this most basic one. And this would be the medium one. Both of them are pretty nice. This is kind of plain, but it's fine. And where? Oh yeah. This is the Hunter man. I like this one very much. It's really cool. You shouldn't smoke if you're gonna cough like that. And this is the heavy one. Oh, Sonder is here. And this is the heavy one. I like this one quite a bit. Sonder, what's up? How's life? Oh, it's been better. It's been worse. Okay. Yeah, I like the heavy one. It's really cool. Oh, since I have a few runes, I guess I can give some to the water mages. Oh, Luna, what's up? Are you sending them to your competitor? No, back to debt. Frida will come whenever she finds a spare moment. I understand. She's an honorable woman. I know she'll keep her word. Did Dima visit you? Yes, she was here a while ago. I already discussed everything with her. And Kuno refused to repay the debt. I might have expected Kuno to refuse to repay. Don't worry, I'll make a lot of money on this chessboard. You did a great job, Marvin. Here's the promised payment. 200? Wow. Thank you. Does this mean I can borrow some gold from you now? No way. Why? You're young and just entered your adult life. I won't let you start it with debts on your back. You better get a job. Believe me, it's the only way to get anywhere in life. But there's no but. My business, my rules. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of things on my mind. Okay. Now, on the notice board, we did see a notice about an auction of a villa in Old Town. So I'm kind of expecting I'm going to be able to go to Volcar to take a loan for the villa. Don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but maybe. Okay, Northern Breeze, that's going to wait. Pearls. Oh, we need to find them 8 pearls, not 10. So we need 2 more. For connoisseurs. I have the Dark Paladin with me. So, I guess we need to go to taverns. First go to the one in the southeastern part of the town, because I think that's the one with Gerstand. Hilda is in the north, in the harbor. I think it was. I'm closest to a level up. Selenius Trader, hello, what's up? May I interest the esteemed traveler in my maps? We also have some great trophies taken by local hunters and many more unusual artifacts. Okay, what do you have? Azure Sales. I think I want to buy all of those. Maps is just Archolos Island and Island and Markers. Pouch of old coins. Oh. Sure, I'm gonna buy them. And we need more. I think it's fine to sell them the chest of jewelry. And buy old books. Arrow protection. Increased spell damage. That's actually kind of cool. But you can just increase your spell damage with the ring. Okay. How many is this? 10. That's not worth it. I mean, it's worth it just so we have them, so we can exchange them, but... We're gonna get 20 gold for this. That's fine, though. That's fine. Right now we have, what's, 19? Where are they? That's silver. Yeah, we have 19. Okay, read this. The beginnings of the Merchants Guild. I'm not gonna read all of them. I'm gonna just click all of them, because that's gonna give me experience points. That's gonna be a total of 400, which is fine. But I'm expecting to get some kind of bonus. So what do we get? 2 points of dexterity. That's fine. I think it's still worth it. Like 400 experience points for like 120 gold. Where was it supposed to go now? I was supposed to go to the inn here. At least I think this is the one where I'm supposed to be selling some beer. Gosh, stand. We say before we talk to you. What is this place? Either you're blind or you're not much of a joker. I'm Gustand, and this is my establishment, the Inn of the Broken String. If you haven't heard of this place, then you haven't heard of anything going on in Archolos. All the locals, minstrels, and stately travelers gather here. Thomas sent me. He's got a proposition for you. Thomas, the brewer. I don't need more beer in my offer. I don't sell much of it. My customers have a taste for more expensive drinks. They prefer wine. Yeah, he's launching a new beer like never before. It's called the Dark Paladin. He developed the recipe himself. Maybe you want to try it. Tell me about it first. Yeah, it has a very rich, surprising flavor and aroma. Because since his customers are like a little bit more wealthy, they probably want the flavor and aroma instead of it just being strong and warming. It's no ordinary beer. It stands out with its rich taste, which lingers in the mouth for a long time, and an interesting aroma. It should be drunk slowly, in small sips, because it also has considerable power. It can be aged like wine, which will only make it more valuable. Oh, whoa. Okay, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. He's drinking from nothing. Oh no, he is. Okay, I didn't see it before. He didn't lie. It really does have a very interesting flavor. And it smells not too bad either. My customers like new flavors. How much a crate? 100 gold pieces. I'll take 4 a week, for starters. Great, I'm gonna tell Thomas. I'll see you later. So, do you sell any recipes I don't know yet? Vegetable and mushroom pie. Bye-bye. Okay, who's next? Helga, that's in the harbor. Ghost Stand we just did. Leonard, the quartermaster of the city guard. Okay. Wait. Oh, this is the old chap. Oops. Oops. So we want to go here. Leonard. He's gonna be... I'm guessing in one of these? He's gonna be here, because there's like equipment. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember what he said about him. What you do here? I'm the quartermaster. Master of what? I just keep the guard equipment in order. I make an inventory of equipment, check its quality, assign it to guards, organize it in crates, and of course prepare quarters. If that's all, boy, I gotta get back to work. These papers aren't gonna do themselves. Yeah, I'm here on business. You, business? What business could you possibly have with me? Yeah, I'm acting on behalf of Thomas, the brewer. He'd like to make a favorable offer to the city guard. And what business does the city guard have with a brewery owner? You think that we've got a bunch of drunkards here? Of course not, but why don't you try Thomas's new beer first? He developed the recipe himself. Here you go. Oh, hey. Oi! Whoever's the master guy here. Those guys drinking on the job? Strong. Damn, that's good. Alright, what a business were we talking about? Oh. Well, a guard is a human being. No, everybody needs to listen up sometimes. If the boys have a drink in the barracks, they won't bring a shame on the streets. What did you say? You think we let the guards get drunk? Relax, that's not what I meant. Hey, youngsters. Okay, you got another bottle of that beer? Sure, here you go. Alright then, tell Thomas we'll take a crate a week. I'll work out the rest with him myself. Okay, what if I quick loads? What if I do the first option? Is he also gonna ask me for the beer? Because I didn't expect him to want two of them. I know that guards are ordinary people too. They have the right to have a beer after work. Thomas told me you're taking a few cases of Islander from him. But drinking the same thing all the time? Boring. You'd rather your men didn't wander around the inns, but could quench their thirst in the barracks, wouldn't you? I'll get it handed to you. Alright. I'll take 1 crate a week to start. How much? It's 100 per crate. Okay, you can relay everything to Thomas. Okay, I'm gonna pass it on. Yeah, so that's the thing. We did the wrong choice. We did the wrong choice, and we wasted a beer there. So it's fine. Okay. Vlada, the owner of a brothel, and Lorenzo, the representative of the Merchants Guild. So let's go to the Merchants Guild first. I think it was this way. Too bad that it doesn't say anything here about the tips that we got for dealing with all of them. It would be like, hey, since you asked the guy about the tips, this option is the one that he recommended. Okay, I'm guessing Lorenzo is gonna be either in this big white one or in that one. Not here. It's probably a storehouse. We need the right key. You're Lorenzo? No, this is Otmar. This was Griff. Lorenzo's gonna be up here, yeah? Ronja. Well, just a second, there's books then. Okay, we already read that one before some time ago. Writing table, kind of whatever. Now, if I sneak, they're gonna be... yeah, they're gonna see me. So this way then? Rudy. Oh, so this is like the earlier archer armor. There's one with a hood, and there's this one. There's Lorenzo. Hey, who are you? I'm the chairman of the Merchants Guild. Sorry, but if that's all, I've got to get back to work. No, can we talk business? And what business could you possibly have with me? Are you planning to become a merchant? No, not really. I'm a middleman. Thomas would like to partner with the Merchants Guild. He's launching a new beer, Dark Paladin. I know, I heard about it. Honestly, I expected him to contact us at some point. What kind of beer is it? Here, take one. It's a brand new recipe. Thomas has come up with a new way of preparing the malt that gives the beer its dark color. Taste its interesting flavor. Also check out how it smells. Delicious. Really, I haven't had anything this tasty in a long time. And to be honest, I'm a wine lover. Hell, maybe I'll switch to beer after all. Look, I'd love to work with you, but we have signed contracts with Ernesto, among others. The locals drink mainly wine. That's what sells the most. I mean, I'm sure we can get to some kind of understanding. Understanding? What are you offering me? If it's a bribe, don't bother. It won't do you any good. Okay, well, you know connections. I'm sure you can come up with something. You care that much? What will you be ready to do to make me accept Thomas's offer after all? Would you be willing to do something not very moral? It depends. Relax, it's nothing terrible. It's just that if we want to bring Thomas's beer to market, we need to weaken the competition. The wine trade brings Ernesto such revenue that it will be hard for the Dark Paladin to break even. I'll give you a bottle of wine. Just remember not to drink it, or you'll get sick. It's spoiled. You'll go to the market and drop it off at one of the wine. Oh, what will that get us? You know, Ernesto's wine will make someone sick. People start doubting the quality of his product. Should I explain further? Okay, I'm gonna get back when I get it sorted. So I'm supposed to drop off a bottle of spoiled liquor to one of the merchants with wine on offer. So I'm guessing I'm just supposed to sell it to someone who also has wine in their shop. Is that it? That's probably it. Okay, which way was the market again? To the south. Someone who's got wine. Armor? Is it fine if it's him? No, he does sell wine. So I'm guessing I'm just supposed to sell it, yeah? What was it again? This one. Yeah. That seems to have worked. Okay. I did it. That's great. Now we'll wait a bit. Come see me tomorrow. Okay, don't mind me. Just gonna slip you in your bed a little bit. Is it done? Well, now we can talk business. Looks like Ernesto's lost a bit of trust. Did the plan work? It worked. It turned out that the bottle had been brought by some rich man from the old town, and he drank it together with his friend. As you can guess, they won't remember the next few hours after drinking it fondly. Word will spread, customers will think twice before buying wine. And they have to drink, right? And this is the perfect time to launch a new drink. Okay, let's be serious. How much gold does Thomas want? 100 per case. I'll go over the details with Thomas and herself, but let him know that we can only take 5 crates per week at this price. If it comes down to the price in price a bit, maybe we can be talked into 8. I mean, either it's 500 or it's 760. But Thomas, I mean, it's more money, and it's only like 5%. Yeah, a 5% discount seems good enough. I think, since they're paying a lot, this is totally fine. No, I can't lower it that much. Okay, we'll take 8 crates a week. Tell that to Thomas. I hope he's happy. I'll see you around. Yeah, 15% discount is rather sizable, but 5% is totally fine. And he didn't, like, go back on his word. Like, he could say that he wants a bigger discount, or he's just gonna get 5. So now it's only the brothel and the inn and the tavern. Exactly, the inn and the tavern. The inn and the harbor. So let's just go there. We're in the right way, yeah? Yeah, more or less. Such a big city. I love it. Okay, this is just a slum. We could go to the... We could go to the water mages. We have a few runes for them. You know what? Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to learn how to create scrolls. And then we could just copy open lock scrolls. We wouldn't have to bother too much with lockpicking. And we do have an okay mana. I don't think any mana would need more than 16. Any chest would need more than 16 mana.